Hello guys, today we've been looking at the Vladimir versus TF matchup. And just for context, when I'm doing these match analysis, the game plan is to do Rengar and Vladimir as the two champs in the most powerful roles. I don't know about power level, but uh, yeah, Vladimir mid and Rengar jungle, that's what the funnest will be to me. And with that, let's get into it. Uh, gonna play this at 2 times. So, level 1, if he has Spellbook, you can look for a deep trade with Empowered Q. But, yeah, he has that thing, so you just go and, a quick Power Q trade is good here. Even if we were able to take a deep trade, then we just heal it back up more. One thing I gotta say is, well, the moment the card goes away, I want to immediately pressure the wave, but I don't think no matter how good you play this matchup, TF is just gonna clear the cannon wave, crash the cannon wave into your turret, anyways. But yeah, the funniest thing about this game is the first ultimate usage this TF gets, he gets a triple kill bot lane, so perhaps we can analyze that. It's a pretty standard mage battle. Now, I just want to pause here. This is a really bad player gaming. Like, this guy, as a jungler, he's coin flipping his life for a crab. And Teemo top is literally assisting, crashing the turret. He's got a Vladimir mid that gets out pushed by TF. And a jungler, there's no situation where coin flipping for crab is a correct play. But let's see what he does. Sometimes, guys, you just gotta accept, Like, flashes over the wall, gets count. Like, he clearly has no prio. He still sticks around for some cringy smite play. And it's just like, why coin flip that? And when you can just, you know, cut your losses, go to the other crab, play for tempo. But yeah, poke him a bit here. I'm still healthy. You see, Vladimir actually wants to literally like prolong the lane and abuse his manalessness, but Shaco just helps out there, and it's just rough. It's just rough. It's just rough, man. Like, maybe if I'm playing a different character, like, maybe I could kill TF or some shit, but you accept the L's for the late game, mid game strength. So I crashed the wave. I don't think it's a cannon wave. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, it is a cannon wave, which makes it a perfect base. So we ride back to lane. 35 pre-6 minutes CS is not bad. And we're just farming out. Now, he gets a crazy ult here. I don't know if I could have denied it or whatever. Oh yeah, one thing. Solo kill. If Vladimir has at least Blasting Wand, and TF wastes his card either on your pool will make it more consistent, but you can just straight all in him with ult. But you could just W his card and just go all in with phase rush. Yeah. Wave. The character just crashes like crazy. It's one of the reasons why this is a bad matchup. But look at the value TF gets, man. Sometimes it's just like that in solo queue, I don't really see, personally, I don't see how I can actually just, it's just bad luck. Bad luck with jungler killing himself with crab. Bad luck with bot lane pushing. I cut my losses, get a plate. Possibly look for a reset. Get control replacement. There's no strong lane, so the control wall doesn't really matter. Maybe it could be more defensive. since I don't have more agency. But yeah, we come back to line. Pinging my laner. It's another fucked situation. Like, maybe here, if I have to stay, you know? But this is just a game where TF roams against Vladimir and he just gets benefits. Like, usually you want to trade hard and actually do it. But maybe that's the price for wasting your ultimate there. Wait, let's look at this. This was horrible. This was absolutely horrible. So, got Sivir full HP, you know. If I'm thinking maybe I can one-shot this Triss. Like, maybe I can just charge my E and one-shot him. So I'm thinking next time I go into the lab, we're gonna look at level 8 Vladimir, level 7, like 40 magic resist, and we're just gonna test out the numbers, see if we could like just one-shot. But it's a bit cringe here, like. Yeah, I probably one-shot this, let's be real. Charge E, Alt, RQ. That's just an example of no confidence. Like, he just pushes me off CC. Vladimir gets kited bad days. Should have just one-shotted the damn thing. Because I'm playing Vladimir, I can just walk back to lane. But you see, even with all that bullshit happening to me, you know, I still made a relatively huge mistake there. You know, with a lack of confidence. But you can't say this isn't a TF versus Vladimir game, man. Because every roam this man's getting is mileage, man, and that's just the Vladimir experience early game. And then you have jungler literally into just bad player. It is what it is, though. You play with what you get. Focus on the things you can control. The way I'm gonna do these replays is once it reaches 10 minutes, we're just gonna cut to kills, you know, like mechanics, deaths, and how maybe like later on I'll be more focused on my macro, but that's just how we're doing things. So let's look at this kill. So this was set up by a nice little run. Why is TF dead? Let's have a look. He tries to 1v2, but I crash. I see enemies doing that. Now, they don't. Usually you want to roam, help people if they're ahead, but it works out. I reveal myself. Chase with the Jenner. Like this guy makes it so hard. Yeah. Like it's just rough, but CS isn't that bad. 90 CS at 13 minutes is not horrible. Usually it'd be 100, but Shaco pressure, etc. Let's look at the next kill. Here's this like support disrespecting me like hell when I'm having powered Q. Like, come on, man. But the thing about these supports is you gotta make sure that they don't have zonias. I've done maybe in a different match, my match I have today. I mean, different day I'll show you, but mistakes of like wasting your flash that doubles your threat power on a zonias like is really cringe, and it can happen with like Lux supports, etc. And here, another Piku. Now, honestly, logically speaking, I'm still scanning, I'm still pacing up the entire team squishy. But when I die, man, I make cringy mistakes. And the last death at 30 minutes cost me the damn game. But I've taken notes like how to deal with it better. Fight happens. Kill this man. Alright, let's look at our first death. Now, this was just hella scuffed. We're behind, right? I get chunked. So I guess from here, this is a decent mistake. As a vitamin player, you don't, before you engage in a fight, you don't want to get poked out. And that can be a habit with vitamin because you're short range, right? So, as a vitamin player, it's important to not be poked out by longer range abilities, costing you the thing. Let's play this out. TF gets a rough flank here. Imagine if I'm full HP, like, you know, I don't have to press zone you so quick. Maybe Set can help me. Maybe I survive. So I gotta admit that's quite a big mistake. Don't get poked out by Zeds. Don't allow yourself to be hit by Zeds before the fight begins. Allow yourself to get hit by Ziggs. You know, as a short range mage, this is the goal. But yeah, we just lose that. They get Baron. Like that just shows, isn't it? And here, easy kill. Protobelt. That. Da da da. Defend. Honestly, this game was absolutely winnable and solo carryable. But you'll see the last death, man, that I'm going to take note for the rest of our TF matchups. I'm just going to skip to the last death. Really cringe. I'm going to slow this down. Alright. Player speed, normal. Alright. So it's just the type of shit where you get hit by the yellow card and you just get CC'd and die. Now you're thinking, how are you getting hit by the yellow card, man? Like, you got a pull, you can dodge. But you see, when you're tunnel vision on your cast time while he has the card as Vladimir, when you're focused on combo, Protobelt 1 second, charge E 1 second, Q 1 second, it can take some years. And what does it lead to? Massive damage before the fight even begins. Like, it was so ugly. Not so ugly that I couldn't even press abilities when I have flash ult. Like, that's a cringe Vladimir. I'm 8 kills, I can solo carry this. But it is what it is. And from this, like, they just win the team fight. TF is extremely fair with 16 kills. It's unfortunate, like 17 kills. But yeah. But I think we learned a lot from this matchup, like team fighting wise. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. See you guys for the next one.